What's up, Dodgers Nation? On a fresh edition of the 3 Up, 3 Down podcast, I'm talking about the Dodgers offense peaking at the perfect time. Welcome back to the 3 Up, 3 Down podcast. My name is Eric Yulo, your host for this 5-minute Dodgers Nation production. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. That is at EEULAU. I'm recording this Saturday morning. Just 2 games remain in the Dodgers' regular season schedule. They still trail the San Francisco Giants by 2 games. It looks like the Dodgers are headed for Wednesday night's wild card game against the St. Louis Cardinals, which will be in Los Angeles. Single game elimination. Very scary, not to be taken lightly, and no one should. But this Dodgers offense could be peaking, could be hitting their stride at the perfect time. 27 runs scored in their last 3 games, including an incredible 4-home run, bottom of the 8th performance against the San Diego Padres to storm back and take the game 11-9. You look at guys like Seager, Trea Turner, AJ Pollock, Cody Bellinger, Justin Turner, all hitting the ball so well. Mookie Betts has a couple home runs. He's getting there too. But you look at the OPS for the Dodgers since last Friday, entering the Arizona Diamondbacks series, a series they only scored 9 runs in against the Diamondbacks, against a crappy pitching staff. You even include that in the sample here for the last week. The Dodgers are first in OPS with a 931 mark, third lowest strikeout rate at 18.3, first in slugging at 579, first in weighted on-base average at 387, and weighted runs created plus, everyone knows how much I love weighted runs created plus, 146, first in baseball, 46% better than the average offense. Look, they have been looking for this for the entire season. For the second half of this offense, despite all the names, all the payroll, the Trea Turner acquisition, who's just been incredible, by the way, if you haven't heard. But if you look at all of that, the Dodgers in the second half were a middling offense. 13th in runs scored, 17th in weighted runs created plus, 15th in OPS in the second half. But it looks like finally all the pieces, or at least the majority of the pieces, Trea Turner, AJ Pollock, Cody Bellinger, Justin Turner. Betts has a couple home runs, not the average isn't there yet, but if just you could get 5 or 6 of these guys hot, they can carry the load for this team in the playoffs. And unfortunately, Clayton Kershaw left Friday night's game with a forearm issue. Horrible news. It's time for the offense to step up. Yeah, you still have Max Scherzer, Walker Buehler, Julio Urias, Tony Gonsolin. Great starters to have in the playoffs, especially Scherzer and Buehler. But it's time for this offense to step up, and it looks like they are. They are rounding into form. They saved Max Scherzer in that Padres game. That was his worst outing as a Dodger. They need this offense to be that good. And it's not just luck. This team has the 4th lowest batted balls in play since last Friday, 253. They're absolutely crushing the ball. The home run rate is not sustainable, and I'm not saying it is. And the Padres relievers are awful, and the manager has no idea what he's doing. But they still also couldn't hit Diamondbacks pitching with a manager who also doesn't know what he's doing, that doesn't have any talent on the team. So you put that all together, this offense is just on an absolute tear right now. And we all know how the playoffs work for baseball. You look at that Nationals team in 2019. I hate to mention it, I'm sorry, but that team got hot at the right time. And this Dodgers offense could be red hot at the right time. They're second in home runs versus fly ball rate. They're averaging 5.42 runs per game. They have the second lowest swing percentage, besides the San Francisco Giants, on pitches outside the zone. So it's not just crushing home runs. They're recognizing the pitching. They're the scouting reports, and they're executing the game plan in the batter's box. This is what we've been waiting for with this team. You got too many names to be 13th in runs scored. This offense could carry the Dodgers and really propel them through another playoff run when you're just losing starters and arms left and right. It's just absolutely crucial that this team keeps it up. And I think it's really encouraging to see this offense just put all the pieces together at the right time. No one wants to see this lineup in the playoffs. All guys who have been there before, all guys that know how to swing the stick, and they know how to play October baseball. The Dodgers offense could be peaking at the absolute perfect time. That's it. That's all I got time for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, rate, review to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Check out Clint and Brooke on the Blue Heaven podcast, which will be live on Monday, and Dodgers Dugout with Doug McCain for a full recap of the Clayton Kershaw injury situation and what it means for the Dodgers. Thank you, and I will see you on the other side.